Hello, my amazing Algebra Half students. This is Mrs. A, and I love math. Today, we're working on Lesson 20 in our Blue Book, and Lesson 20 is about multiples. So let's review a little bit of terminology that we need to keep in our minds. So we know that 3 times 2 is 6, and we call the two numbers that we multiply together to get another number, those are the factors. So 3 and 2 are the factors, and the number that is the result when we multiply two numbers together is called the product. So factor, factor, product. And we are today studying the word multiple, which you've seen before, but we're working on it again. 6 is a multiple of 3 because you can multiply something by 3 to get 6. And 6 is also a multiple of 2 because you can multiply something by 2 and get 6. A multiple, 6 being a multiple of 3, also means that 6 is divisible by 3 evenly, and 6 being a multiple of 2 also means that 6 is divisible by 2 evenly. You can see here in your book on page 62 that they have taken multiples of 3 and listed them, and they've taken multiples of 2 and listed them. So 3 times 1 is 3, 3 times 2 is 6, 3 times 3 is 9, 3 times 4 is 12, 3 times 5 is 15, 3 times 6 is 18. So we have all of those multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, and they go on. And then down here, we've got multiples of 2, and so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and so forth are multiples of 2. And here is our first example. The number 8 is a multiple of which numbers? Okay, so we start thinking what numbers will make up 8. So 8 is the multiple, and it is the product that is going to be made up of factors. So 1 times 8 is 8, and 2 times 4 is 8. So 1, 2, 4, and 8 are the factors that will make up 8. All right, therefore 8 is a multiple of 1, it is a multiple of 2, a multiple of 4, and a multiple of 8. In this next example, we're looking for multiples of 9 that are less than 50. So we just start at the beginning. 1 times 9 is 9, so 9 is a multiple of 9. 2 times 9 is 18, so 18 is a multiple of 9. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 9 is 36. 5 times 9 is 45. 6 times 9 is 54. But we are to find the ones that are less than 50. So 54 goes over, and we will say the answer to that question is 9, 18, 27, 36, and 45 are the multiples of 9 that are less than 50. Now let's take a look. Multiples of 9 have a very cool trait, don't they? 9 equals 9. 1 plus 8 equals 9. 2 plus 7 equals 9. 3 plus 6 equals 9, and 4 plus 5 equals 9. Even the one we discarded down here, 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. So all of the products of 9 add up to 9, at least the lower ones in the less than 100 range. Okay, so that is a really, really cool trick to remember to help us make sure that we have a multiple of 9. On this example, or this one is actually one of your practice problems. So I want you to read the practice problem, find all the multiples of 7 that are less than 56, and then pause your video. Well, I hope you paused your video because now we're going on. 1 times 7 is 7, 2 times 7 is 14, 3 times 7 is 21, 4 times 7 is 28, 5 times 7 is 35, 6 times 7 is 42, 7 times 7 is 49, 8 times 7 is 56, but they wanted the multiples that are less than 56. So 56 is not less than 56, so we will have to cross that one off. And our answer will be 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, and 49. Okay, this is our last practice problem. So I want you to look at the problem, find all multiples of 6 that are greater than 29 and less than 50, and pause your video. Well, I hope you paused your video and got the answer, but notice that I started at 6 times 5 because I know my times tables. And because I know my times tables and I know how to multiply, I know that 6 times 5 is 30, and 6 times 4 is 24. And 24 is less than 29, and we're supposed to find the ones that are greater than 29. So, because I like to do things the quick way, I just started at 30 because that is greater than 29. So 6 times 5 is 30. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 7 is 42. 6 times 8 is 48. 6 times 9 is 54. But we're supposed to also have less than 50. So we will cross off the 54. And the multiples are 30, 36, 42, and 48. And we are done with lesson 20, and you need to go do your homework. This is Mrs. A, and may God bless your day.